the Ninjago team has produced dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of sets, and along with those sets comes dozens and dozens and dozens of minifigures, ranging from quality to quality. I'm sure we all have our favourite out of the many Ninjago minifigures. Maybe yours is NRG Jay, Golden Oni Lloyd, Possessed Lloyd, or even Ham. Actually, if this is your favourite Ninjago figure, you may need to seek help. But enough about whatever is your favourite figure. This is my video and my channel, which means it's all about me. So we're going to be looking at my favourite Ninjago figures, specifically my top 10 favourite, as 11 and above are absolutely worthless. Starting us off at number 10, we have Kabuki Nia. This figure was released in 2018, and is part of this promotional minifigure pack which, spoiler alert, will be appearing again later on the list. Spoiler alert, it's not going to be Mohawk. Why did they even make this guy? Such a wasted spot that should have been used for Nobu. This figure is based off Nia's Kabuki design from Season 4, and does an excellent job of translating the design into minifigure form. The torso design is so elegant, with a really cool dragon detail, that even travels down to the legs and across the back of the torso. My favourite part about this figure would have to be the one piece of arm printing it has, finally giving us Nia's bracelet that features her to show for quite a while. Nia's face print is super well done, and kinda features both the original design and the post-movie design, with their front face being Nia's original design, and the second face looking a lot like the post-movie design, just minus the mole. Not sure if it's intentional or not, but it adds some usability for the figure, as it can be used for both post-movie and pre-movie, which is great. Unfortunately, I do not actually own this figure, and at the moment there's no way in hell I'm paying €30 for it. I don't like it that much. Coming in at number 9, we have a figure that I do actually own, being the Ninjago movie version of Lloyd, that appeared in a good amount of Ninjago movie sets. Regardless of what you think of the Ninjago movie, you've got to admit that it gave us some fantastic figures, with Lloyd's movie suit being my favourite, as you can see. It's exactly what I think of when somebody holds me at gunpoint and tells me to envision a ninja suit. It's got the perfect balance between green and black, featuring gold highlights to make the suit really pop. Another detail that really makes the suit pop is all the little diamond details all over the torso and arms. It's a very unnecessary detail to add so many more layers to the suit. And of course, how could I forget the movie hood piece that I adore so much? It looks so good on this figure. Number 8 on the list is Eyepatch Jay, being exclusive to the Misfortunes Keep set from 2016. As the world's #1 Skybound fanboy, there's no way I wasn't going to include this guy on the list. Jay just looks so cool with the eye patch printed on his face. On the other side of his head, we finally got our first smiling Jay face. It's strange that it took them until 2016 to give the comedic relief character a smile. The face print isn't the only thing I love about this figure, as the torso is also fantastic, with Jay's octopus-like symbol having a nice shiny finish to it, with Zane being the only other ninja to receive such a detail. This reflective and shiny touch is continued onto the back for its little Airjitsu logo, really helping this figure feel complete. To make this figure even better, you can swap that terrible orange hairpiece they gave Jay in the sets for the much more accurate reddish brown hairpiece. It looks so much better. For number 7, we have the truly classic figure of Samukai, only appearing in the Fire Temple and Garmadon's Dark Fortress. What can I say about this guy that hasn't already been said? He's just so awesome. This was our first 4-armed Ninjago figure, and what a way to start. The main draw to Samukai is his top half piece, that you slot on top of a regular skulking torso. With this top piece, Samukai has the ability to actually move his mouth, which for a 2011 was truly so cool, and is still so cool to this day. No wonder this figure costs so goddamn much. Just like Kimono Nia, this is another figure that I unfortunately do not own, which really sucks because the Days of Departed Wave could have been my chance to own this great figure. If only LEGO bothered to include him. I understand why Mora wasn't included, as he just got his wave of sets, but Samukai? Come on. I guess it just came down to not having the budget to remake the Samukai top piece. Guess I didn't need kidneys anyways. Submerging from the ocean of misogyny for more female representation at number 6, we have NRG Nia, appearing in only 2 of the Seabound sets. This figure is great, doing a perfect job at making it feel like Nia has merged with the sea, with one of her arms being transparent, and the rest of her body being a deep blue like the bottom of the ocean, working perfectly with this piece they included with the figure. The print across her torso and legs looks stunning. The wave printing is brilliantly designed, with a small shiny detail at the front and back with Nia's symbol. Her face print looks great, with the wave-like face markings and a light aqua headpiece. My favourite part of this figure has got to be the beautiful hairpiece she has, using the same piece used for her Golden Legacy outfit, but now in a shiny and sparkling satin trans light blue. It's a dark blue accent colour that really makes his hair look fantastic. I would definitely recommend drowning if it means getting this figure. Here comes Golden Dragon Zane swooping in to take the 5th spot on the list. This is my favourite of the Golden Dragon Ninja. Even as a Jay fanboy, I must give the W to Zane here. This figure just looks gorgeous. His bright transparent blue and white colour scheme really makes him look like his element of ice, with the golden wings and golden armour giving it an elegant look. I honestly can't express how much I love this figure and how good it is, but I can't express my hatred for this figure being in this god awful set, so thank God it is included in an issue of the Ninjago magazine. Taking up the 4th spot with his large and rotund body, we have Kilo. He's not exactly a minifigure like everybody else, but hey, he's got a minifigure head so I think it counts. He only ever came in the Kilo vs Samurai X set. He's so cool they had to include his name in the set. Kilo is our second Ninjago Big Fig, coming after Dogshank, and what an improvement he is. The overall sculpt of his body and the detail he has is so much more refined than Dogshank, even featuring really well designed tattoos on one of his arms. As I said before, Kilo features a minifigure head, which is awesome. He's not the first, as I believe that honor goes to Mungus from Chima, but like anyone never knew that guy even existed. So let's just give the medal to Kilo instead, he's way cooler anyways. It's great being able to turn Kilo's head, as it really helps to immerse me in the Ninjago sets. It's also really nice to be able to give him whatever headpiece I want. Now he just looks like a pimp. Around the back of his American style body, we have 3 Technic holes, which in the set he came in is used for a booster pack, and is a nice added feature, giving Kilo even more customization to allow you to insert whatever you want into the 3 holes. And how could I forget his ass crack? I don't know whether to feel sorry or jealous of the person who had to sculpt that part. Since you've made it to the top 3, you must be enjoying the video. Please say yes. So why not show some support by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. It's certainly a lot cheaper than Kilo is. That ass is worth a lot. Bringing us into the top 3, we've the original Golden Lloyd from the final battle, which came in 2 sets and the LEGO Dimensions Fun Pack, which I kick myself every day for not getting. I have no idea why my dumb stupid idiot brain decided not to get this thing back in the day. It only cost €15. I could have had this figure for €15, but no, I just had to get Jay and Moo instead. I absolutely adore this figure. Every time I look or even think about it, I'm transported right back to 2013, when I first laid my stupid idiot eyes upon it, instantly being amazed by it, just like I still am to this day. There have been many other Golden Lloyds throughout the years, but I always come back to the original. The others just haven't been able to recapture the same awesomeness of the original. They all just look and feel so dull compared to the 2013 version. It's just too damn iconic to beat. Back in 2013, it was so cool to see a minifigure made entirely out of gold, to being so shiny and eye-catching. God, I am literally like a child. I feel like the other Golden Lloyds struggled to find a proper balance between gold and green, while this one nailed it perfectly. The torso having a pretty simplistic robe design with minimal green, while the legs have a very well detailed look, with more green to counteract the abundance of gold. The golden ZX hood and armour are the cherry on top, along with Lloyd's golden face sporting a cocky grin, truly making it feel like he has gathered all the Chaos Emeralds. Whereas all the other Golden Lloyds look like they fell into gold spray paint. Once again, something shiny has caught my eye, with spot number 2 going to Legacy Golden Woo, appearing only in the Ninjago City Garden set. Oh yeah, and that one employee's only gift. They don't value enough to give you the golden head and beard. I was really not expecting to get a golden version of Woo, but I'm so glad that we got it. It only makes sense for the man that recruited them all to finally get his own golden form. Just like the 2013 Golden Lloyd, this figure catches my eyes right away. It's such a shiny gold, and thanks to them making the head and beard in gold, really feels like a premium product, and for that price he better be. I love the printing on his torso, with the flow of his power of creation going across the front and back of his torso. I really like the way they managed to incorporate his sensei-like robes into design, with the layered look at the front and his large symbol at the back. And now, for the moment that at least 2 of you have been waiting for, my number 1 favourite Ninjago minifigure of all time is Ham. Okay, I'm kidding, it's Future Jay. This glorious figure was released in 2018 and is exclusive to the same promotional figure pack as Kabuki Nia, and lucky me, I actually own this one. I am not proud to admit what I did to get this. This figure is of course based off Jay's future reflection from Season 5, and does a perfect job of translating the design over and even improving it. Let's start at the bottom of the figure with the legs, which share the same colour scheme as the steep stone legs, featuring some silver details and extra straps that even wrap around the legs, which is amazing. Moving up to the torso, we are presented to a standard design of sensei-like robes all the other ninja feature for the future forms. which we really need as figures, hint hint, nudge nudge, wink wink, cough cough Lego. At least they gave us Nia. Or they tried to give us Nia. Their printing for the torso is so crisp and almost feels 3D in person. The silver symbols and outline of the robes even look shiny. Again, my mind is mesmerized by something shiny, what a surprise. It's a bit hard to notice and is more prevalent on the arms, but if you look closely on the right and left of the torso, you can spot these silver dots which really elevate the design. Speaking of the arms, let's take a look at those two beauties. Future Jay gets a double set of printed arms and they are wonderful, with the two of them featuring the same design but mirrored, having a sleek silver run down the arm and being surrounded by those silver dots I spoke about earlier, a detail that really adds upon the original design from the show. And now for the final part of the figure being the brand new and exclusive face print. If you can't already tell, I love it when Jay has his eye patch, so of course I love this face print. Everything is so clean and well designed. Just like Skybound Eyepatch Jay, if you want to make this figure even better, you can swap that terrible orange hair out for the same reddish brown hair. It even matches the goatee and eyebrows. Why didn't they do it? So there we have it, my top 10 favourite Ninjago minifigures. Of course, this list is always subjected to change whenever a new shiny figure is presented to me. What about you guys? Do you have a top 10 favourite Ninjago minifigures list? Top 15? Top 20? Top 25? Top 30? Top 5,400? Whatever it may be, don't hesitate to leave it in the comments below. But choose wisely, because if Future Jay is not number 1, you are being banned from the channel. Actually, that sounds more like a reward.